What are the 7 key terms you should know as a home buyer? This is Kevin Spivey here with the Spivey Realty Group, and today I wanted to talk to you about the 7 terms you should know as a home buyer. Number 1, pre-approval. Your realtor probably has or will ask you about your pre-approval. That's just shorthand for a pre-approval letter for a loan from a bank. In today's market, as a buyer, you'll want to have gone through the preliminary screening by a bank of your choosing so that they will issue you the so-called pre-approval letter. With that, you'll have worked out the maximum loan amount, loan type, down payment amount, and whether you will need the seller to help with closing costs. Number 2, home alerts. These are great. Your realtor can set you up on listing alerts or an automatic search for homes that meet your criteria that runs daily, sending you any new homes right to your inbox with the most accurate information possible. No more, I wonder if this is available. If it's in your inbox, it is. Every SRG buyer gets set up on these, and you should too. Number 3, earnest money. A show of good faith on the part of the buyer. The sum gets applied to the buyer's closing costs or down payment and is refunded to the buyer should the inspection go poorly. Number 4, closing and recording. Once the stars have aligned, the lender has sent your loan documents, and you've signed papers at the escrow company, we'll have what we've all been waiting for, recording. The closing date, usually 10 to 45 days after an offer, is generally also the day the purchase records, but there is a slight difference. We cannot release keys to your new home until it records at the county. Most of the time, all parties sign in the morning, and then the transaction records in the afternoon on the day of closing, usually between 2 and 4 p.m., and that's when you'll get your keys. Number 5, inspection contingency. The inspection period is the initial period after an offer's acceptance where you have the right to conduct a home inspection or have a licensed inspector conduct one on your behalf. Buyers can accept the home as is after reading the findings, request a price reduction or repairs, or rescind their offer and get their earnest money refunded. And the cost is about $400 to $450. Number 6, closing costs. One of the coolest parts about buying a home, in terms of cash flow and how much cash you need on hand as a buyer, is the ability to ask for the seller to cover your closing costs. Aside from the down payment, you will need between 3 and 6% of the sale price to cover your closing costs. That includes things like appraisal, lender and escrow fees, also insurance, taxes, and other prepaids, like homeowners insurance. Your lender will be able to tell you how much your closing costs will be, and that largely depends on the type of loan you're getting. A good rule of thumb is 3%. And number 7, highest and best. You're in a multiple offer situation. The listing agent will tell your realtor to have you submit your highest and best. You will work with your realtor, and here's where their experience and advice is invaluable. You will craft your very best offer you can within your parameters. That might mean upping the offer amount, increasing earnest money deposit, and many other options. Alright friends, thanks a lot for watching and supporting us. Kevin Spivey here with the Spivey Realty Group. Grace Harbor, real estate made simple.